Episode 9 of the Rumpus Room.
Look at that little wet willy.
This is something that we've committed to for the longest time. This is the thing that we've committed to for the longest time. 9 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Well, we do have our job with 3.5 years, but nah.
True.
To be fair, consistency. Is it 9 weeks? Yeah, 9 weeks.
Especially when this is after hours work.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, this is after hours work.
And it's extracurricular, so until we get a sponsor, the sponsorship's open. We won't get any extra coin, but we will.
We do it because we love it, and we do it because we love you. So.
Yeah, and there's heaps of fucking shit I want to say that I can't say on air.
Yeah,
because I'll lose my job.
Which, like, if you really think about it, I feel like this could potentially make us lose our job as well, because we're always going to be in this space representing the other place.
I don't know, man. We've gone 1 week since I did accents. We're pretty golden.
Good from us. Yes, we got past that. That was a good test.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we found the limit.
Yeah.
Or have we found the limit? Is that the line? Can we take it further? Who knows? Housekeeping.
This guy who won the shirt still hasn't contacted me, so it's I give him, mark my words, till episode 12.
Yeah.
And if he's not contacted me, it's back on the market for another competition.
Yeah, mint. This is going to be the t-shirt that never gets given away. This is kind of good. I like this.
So one of those things. It's like, hey, do you want this donut? Or do I double it and give 2 to the next person?
Yeah,
there's
sick.
like classic American TikToks.
Do you want to play a little game?
Yeah.
I just want to see if our cognitive skills are working.
Go on.
1, you've got ADHD, and 2, I'm 6. This should be interesting.
Yeah.
It's called Shoot the Rabbit. Have you ever played it?
No.
Umarapati,
Umarapati, uma. You got the Rocco sticks?
That's a little.
That's a banger.
That's a little Maori song that we used to sing in
like
primary
a kid's
school.
rhyme kind of thing, nursery rhyme.
So you got to have a peace sign on one hand, and shoot the gun in the other, and then switch it. Oh! Fuck, I love the concentration phase. It's so sick.
Were you doing
I
it?
can't do it.
I was
I
going
was
to say,
trying to angle it for like the camera.
Yeah, for the audio listeners, Brooke did reasonably well.
Really?
He started a bit rocky, and then he was
true.
firing.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to do it to the camera
I
and
can
to
do
you.
the main one, and I'll watch from here. Yeah. 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 Quick, speed it up. Just go. Just don't think it, just go.
I don't think she's got it down slow yet.
Fucking, I didn't know you knew sign language.
Wait,
Fuck me.
this is my new favourite thing. This is my new favourite thing when someone's pissing you off. You don't pull the fingers at them, you pull the backwards fingers at them. So you go like this. It's
quite theatrical.
It's so good. And you don't even need, but sometimes you can just go straight out like, fuck you. Like that. It's so good. Hey, do it.
Fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah, it's good.
Mr. B,
I love a
mate.
good thumbs up too. Like, it's just exactly.
Nice one, you fucking asshole. Done a few of those in traffic.
Brooks, oh, you should tell the story. Oh, they might have already seen it on our socials, but tell the fire extinguisher story.
This is here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes.
It was weight. I put it on the thing because it's weight. Anyway, this is now deregistered. It is now 100% a part of decor. Because I found out something on Sunday. Jesus Christ. So me and Ozzy were driving to pick up her car on Sunday. We're in Auckland on the motorway, driving along. Look over. There's a guy who literally pulls in onto the side of the motorway on the other side of the road. Big barriers between us and him. And he's getting out rapidly. And then I can see underneath his car, there's like flames are spitting out from near the engine bay, like not near the exhaust. So fucking, this is bad news. I'm like, babe, I've got the fire extinguisher because this is mounted in big red behind me in my car. I'm like, this is one of those, like, you make the decision in and there, like, are we going to go help or do we? It's one of those things like, someone else is probably already on the way, and everyone thinks that, and then no one's on the way.
Yeah, true.
So we were like, fuck
There's a name
it,
for that.
we're going. So we pull off the motorway, and we've got to loop back around on ourselves and hoon back. And I'm like, babe, get the fucking fire extinguisher. And she's like, unhooking it. I'm like,
it was a real James Bond moment, eh?
Yeah. And we were hooning, and then she was like, babe, on the little thing, it says it's like, it's not in the green. It's like, it says it's kind of towards 0. And I'm like, oh shit, it might not be pressurized. It's been here for a while. And so I'm like, fuck, we still got to go. So we're hooning along, and then we're coming onto the straight where we can see him parked on our left now. He's on our side of the road. And as we're rocking up, he hears, woo, woo. And like, literally, I'm driving this way to save him up here, and flying across 4 lanes comes the big dogs, the bigger red, the firewoman and firemen of our great country, swoop in, cut me off, steal my limelight. But also by then the guide put out his own fire somehow.
So you're both idiots.
And then I get home and I'm like, fuck, I got to test this. So I rip this out. So I want to do it now and here, but then it'd be just my luck it does go off.
Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Don't be.
Nah,
be.
don't do it.
Anyway, I tried it at home and it didn't work. So I did actually go to undisclosed hardware location. It's not sponsoring us, but you could. To buy a new one. It was like $25. So I got the new one in Big Red. So next time I'll actually be of help. Ready. But now this one's just a Cocky's little.
Do you know what, B? When you're no longer like Mr. Radio Man, like Brooke Gibson broadcast or whatever we end up doing in our life, you're gonna be community patrol.
That's a bit too narky for me.
No, I think you'll be like the cool small town community patrol. You're not going to be the one that like narcs. You're going to be the one that just likes to make sure that everything's going.
Wait, what do you...
Hold on a minute. Hey, I know your parents and they would not be happy about this. But
I just want to know what's going on.
You want to be part of it all.
I don't really mind what you're doing.
They won't be able to get fucking rid of you. They'll be like, okay, thanks, bro. You can go now. You're like, anything else?
Closing the gate. I mean, the gate.
You guys need anything else?
Well, that's not how you just start a bonfire. Let me show you.
Yeah, watch this, guys. Burning eyebrows off. But yeah, that's why that's there. But yeah, there you go.
Nice, very good.
That's the first permanent feature I've got.
Yeah, so we're slowly building that.
Yeah, I've got actually something coming in next week. Oh no, next week Well, we'll tell you at the end of this episode what's happening next week. Nice. Of a surprise. But
What is happening next week? Oh, yeah.
But maybe so in 2 weeks I'll have a little sparkly something up there that'll get the people revving.
Oh, that's good. You excited for your long weekend that you're about to have?
Yeah, I'm off to Bathurst. So I'm flying to Sydney on Friday. I'm then on Saturday morning pick up like a little camper van thing. Then drive to the Mount Panorama. There for Saturday, Sunday, leave on Monday, come to the show on Tuesday. But we're camping on the mountain, me and Becky B.
For those that don't know what Bathurst is, because there might be a few people that don't know
so
what Bathurst
down
is.
here it's mainly in Australia, and there's one race in New Zealand. It's the V8 Supercars, and it's like a round robin of motorsport. There's 2 main manufacturers and heaps of different teams, all different sponsors, etc. Bathurst is kind of like the pinnacle race of that whole series. It's 1,000 kilometers, 161 laps of this huge circuit on Mount Panorama, which day to day is like a national park.
Right, so it's quite cool.
Yeah, and so there's like you wake up, so we're camping on the mountain, on the race course. So we wake up and there'll be kangaroos and shit everywhere. And as soon as the racing's done each day, or like the qualifying, you're allowed on the track. So I can like walk around the whole track and
so
stuff.
Sick.
And there'll be kangaroos and shit. But it's a bogan's paradise.
Yeah, right.
But then also like high level bogan. But some people go there. Some people already there setting up their campsites and shit.
Crazy.
I'm taking some mics and I'm going to do some like tours of the campsites and see people set up, things like that. And then I've heard from the friend we're going with that people have their campsite set up and then they've got to set up right next to the racetrack because you're kind of like a little bit of gap between them. They'll have a gazebo and stuff. And she goes, yeah, they've got TVs in their gazebo next to the track. So when the cars go past, then they watch the rest of the lap on the TV until it comes back again. So they can hear the commentary.
How much money, because I know you haven't paid for it, but how much money would it, like, in total be the trip to go to Bathurst?
Oh.
Fucking heaps.
If you wanted to do it well, it'd be like, I think low end scale would be like $2,500. And if you wanted to really push it, it'd be like 4 or 5.
But that's like you'd spend that going to a festival, hey?
Yeah, like it's so like I've paid like, flights. We're paying for this camper. The camping itself is super cheap because you get a plot and there's 10 of us on it.
Yeah.
So you all share it. So like the camping is like $40 each for the whole thing.
Yeah.
We've all gone in on food because you can cook yourself at the campsite. We were lucky enough where we work, it's intertwined with V8 Supercars. So I sent some emails and got us like the passes,
Yeah,
the media
nice.
passes. Which I mean,
Wait,
I
how's
think,
this? How's this for Brooke Gibson, Mr. Krabs moment? The CEO, like the top dog person that owns MediaWorks, is also the CEO for Bathurst, right? So Brooke just fucking greased him up like there was no tomorrow. For the last year, you've really put in the work. You have put in the work to grease this guy up, and you you scored. You absolutely scored.
So we're going under media passes, so we can go into like the press conferences, and I could stand up there and ask questions to these drivers after the race if I wanted. I won't, because I'll be...
Nah, you 100% have to.
Do it. I'll give you the questions to ask, though. That's the whole thing. That's the whole bit, okay? I give you the questions.
I'm here on behalf of my team, but I've got a few questions.
Yeah. How thick are your tyres? What, is it true? Can you wee inside your vehicle?
Do you piss in your seat?
Do you just piss inside your vehicle?
Yeah.
Why not 20 laps?
Yeah.
Why not just do it in one?
Yeah.
Just one and done, guys.
Which is a valid question.
Yeah, you got 162 men here.
Also, what do you listen to while you're on? What do they listen to?
They've got like intercoms, so they're talking to the pits and stuff all the time.
And
imagine if it cuts to like one person in car, camera, and thing, and they're just like fucking ripping in some like heavy metal or something.
It'd be sick.
Or like some Paramore around a mountain.
And like, do you get bored? It's a bit monotonous. Big word.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's
because it's
quite
like
a workout, isn't it?
How many laps are you doing? 1,000.
Nah, 161. But they've got 2 drivers per car, so sometimes they rip in and they swap drivers. Remember, you came and watched in the garage last year.
Yeah,
You
I actually really enjoyed it.
Corbin like explained everything as it was happening to you, and you're like, oh, like this is sick.
Yeah, I actually really liked it. I like the uniformness of the setup and everything's like everyone's got their little like spot in their moment.
Yeah, and it's like it's quite there's a lot of strategy.
Yeah,
like. Oh, when do we put tyres on? Or when do we put the fuel in because fuel is heavier and all these things, and it's all like...
Do you know what else has got a lot of strategy? League. Like, I know that sounds real dumb. But I watched a podcast recently that features like an ex-league player, and he was sitting there and speaking about play-by-play what the team was doing, and like a split screen had them playing it. And he was like, pause...
Or like set plays and stuff.
And he was like, they have done this same set play for years, but no one can defend it. Like, and I was
no one's figured it out,
shit.
kind of thing.
Like, the fellas aren't just on the field, like, whacking
having
the
a go.
ball, having a go, you know? Like, they are just like, okay, all right, now we're doing number cucumber. They do call them stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're like, pineapple boys, pineapple.
Yeah, that's all the swingers in the fucking crew.
That's just
Warriors, full of swingers, I bet. Wow.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not going to. I was gonna say something.
You can sneeze and we'll cut it out.
Oh, I had something that I was gonna say there.
Your league being strategic.
Or swingers.
No, strategic. Pineapple. No, I've lost it. And it was gonna be a really good thing to talk about.
Bathurst.
Nah, it was about like playing, set up.
Chess.
It was similar to the cheer ladies, is what you were saying. Got a lot of training and strategic moving. Speaking of, we've got to get that underway.
What?
You and the cheer squad.
I know. I've kind of like
You've
purposefully
been
not
slowly petering out. Not on my watch.
Yeah, I was slowly petering out. I was like, oh no, I don't know if I want to do it.
No, but you've been putting in the work.
I've been watching them, and like they're fucking good. And I haven't danced in years.
Yeah, but but you'll be right.
I don't know if I still
start
got
riding
it.
a bike.
Like the way they move their little hips, because like they're so young, and like I was that, but I'm not that anymore. Like I'm just nearly 30, and I'm just getting old and withered, and that is old in dance years, you know.
Dance years like dog years.
They are.
Sinead's 30. We better put her down. She's dribbling. Got no teeth.
Literally.
Eats mush for dinner. Out to pasture she goes.
No shit, because all of us have been training since we're 3 years old, and like hefty training.
Sin's gone to live on a farm.
All of our hips are fucked. Like my hips are still my hips are still cocked.
Oh, you need one of those TikTok chiropractors to come and go.
Like if you do the downward dog, show me the downward dog, and I bet his hips will be aligned. Oh, okay, that's not the downward dog, but I love this. That's the child's pose. That's very good, B. Now push your bum back and up. Back and up. Yes. That's downward dog. Gorgeous. That is actually a really good technique. Whoa! Do you know how hard that is? B, that is so hard. That's like the yoga girlies only do that.
Hidden
Anyways, when you're doing the downward dog, your hips were aligned. If I did a downward dog, I'm like that. It's
talent.
fucked
You're
up.
this is you downward dog. Like a downward pisser.
I've
Wait,
kicked
it's
a
like
dog
you get
before.
horny when you get near a lamppost because you're about to wee on it.
I've kicked a dog before.
Oh yeah, I've kicked heaps. Nah.
B, you're supposed to be like, no way, I would never do that, sir.
Why have you kicked a dog?
Oh, well,
Was it attacking you?
No, it was attacking my dog.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
My dog Tommy, who was a little West Highland Terrier, my first ever dog in my life and my biggest love of ever.
Yeah.
And we were walking to school, primary school, and I remember the fucking husky down the road bounded over the gate and
Big
grabbed.
Big prey drive huskies.
What does that mean?
So you know, there's predator or prey.
Oh yeah.
So husky and a few others are like closer to wild animals than like a Labrador. So when they see a small animal like a cat or this, it's like prey to them. So they want to like fucking get a prey drive.
I had a husky. You're kind of right, but also they're not aggy as.
But some of them are, babe. You had a
Some of
good
them
one.
are.
You had a good one. Because this one
And
wasn't.
my dog has killed a few. But
It's not supposed to.
no, but it also wasn't
But that's natural.
intentional.
That's natural.
Okay.
was
Well,
like-
anyways, this stupid
Yeah.
husky down the road
Came
grabbed
bounding over.
Tommy by the neck and was going like this, shaking it like
thrashing.
that. And I'm literally like 6 or 7, and I'm fucking hoofing this husky in the head, like
Yeah.
put it down, and my mum's kicking it, and we're all trying to. Anyways,
Just a bloody Howard beatdown.
it was. So don't fucking bully me, because my mum will come beat you up. But anyways, the
Fuck
husky
yeah.
was alright, and we talked to the neighbours later, and they're like, "We're so sorry." And then the husky had to go and like do some training.
On a farm, never been back.
No, it didn't get killed, I think. But
Okay.
anyways, that's that. Now, for those that tuned in last week, Brooke Gibson has a deep desire. Just go with me here, Brooke.
Yeah.
A deep desire to be a comedian. He's always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and we thought we're better than to practice a somewhat routine right here on the podcast, The Rumpus Room.
All right, hold on, let me get my thing.
I can feel Brooke's energy. He's been very nervous about this all week. You were going to peter out on this as well, weren't you? But then you decided, no, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
Also, this is like why, apart from this, you're bringing most of the other things to the table today because I've been focusing heavily on this moment.
Brooke messaged me today and he's like, I've been hyperfixating on my performance and I think I've got it in the bag. And I was like, let's go. So me and G-Boy are going to be your audience,
Yeah.
and you are going to test out some material on us.
Here's my material.
Oh, he's got a bit of his prop. Okay, Brooke Gibson, the floor is yours. Your stand-up. Would you like to introduce yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome. Oh, thanks for having me. White Apple Bush open mic night, comedian night. I'm Brooke Gibson. I've just got a little something for you. First of all, just get this Dutch courage.
Nice. Yeah. Good.
So, as you may know or may not know, my brain works in mysterious ways. I think a lot about a lot of things internally, but sometimes you got to get ideas to paper, just to make sense of them. So today I bring you Venn diagrams, the thinking man's circle.
Fucking good. I'm in. You've hooked me. It's good. You've hooked me. Wow.
All right.
Here we go.
So that's a Venn diagram for anyone who's never seen one. Grow up. Secondly, for anyone who doesn't really know how they work, things pop up in these circles, and where they intersect is where they show common ground.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You can use these for basically anything and find common ground and just put together pockets of society or items or feelings even. My therapist made me do a lot of Venn diagrams.
Good. See, I don't know if it's a joke, but it's very funny.
Anyway, okay, so for today's Venn diagram, the thinking man's circle, I'm going to link together many pockets of society with one simple item. Any guess what the item is?
A Swiss Army knife.
Wrong. It's carabiners.
Yay, yes. Very close.
Okay, a little carabiner, if you don't know what it is, a little piece of metal usually, shaped like a C, has a little clasp, can clip onto things.
Okay.
Now, what pockets of society use carabiners a lot? Well, let me tell you the 3 which came to mind. Hot air balloonists. Wait, watch it. Whoa. Hot air balloonists. All right. Obviously, a lot of safety involved, a lot of ropes involved. Carabiners love ropes and safety. That's their main thing.
Yes, true.
All right. So we got hot air balloonists. They use a lot of the time. Who else do we have? Rock climbing enthusiasts.
Yes.
That was a shoo-in. That was a given. You can't go rock climbing without carabiners. They have copious amounts. Anyone would argue they're the biggest, not only importer, but buyer of carabiners.
100%. I also love that you got different fonts going on. Very cool.
Yeah, keep you, because it's a TikTok generation. You got to keep them entertained.
Yeah, okay.
Lastly, this is the standout pocket of society who love and use carabiners. Trucker cap, jort wearing, lesbian, queens.
Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah, on the waist. They love them on the waist there. Hanging, they got their Subaru keys hanging off them.
Yes.
Subaru Forester. So we love that. Now, you may be thinking, yeah, right, they all use carabiners. But there's a few gaps missing.
Oh, okay.
What connects these pockets of society with themselves? Righto. Hot air balloonists and rock climbing enthusiasts. What could possibly connect those? You know, rock climbing enthusiasts, you might start getting into that in your later teens. You go to a few things, get around it. Hot air balloonists, they're pretty undercover.
They are.
You don't see a hot air balloonist until they're about 45.
True.
But they're a hot air balloonist at heart for years. They've watched Up. So they don't show it in early age, but they are it.
Okay.
So what connects them? Oh, most likely bullied in high school, of course. Just a bit of roughhousing around the lockers. Just because people didn't even know that they were hot air balloonists. They were just like, you're fucking weird, cunt. And rock climbing enthusiasts, they were just always like drinking out of like a big bottle and had like a camelback on probably, Just fucking weird stuff.
I can't wait to see what hot air balloonists and trucker cap jort wearing lesbian queens have in common.
Well, that'll be the pièce de résistance. Okay, we've got that. They're linked up.
Yep.
Okay, rock climbing enthusiasts and trucker cap jort wearing lesbian queens. What joins them? Well, let me tell you. It's dates at the local clip and climb. They're all there. The car park is full of Subarus and probably Toyota Corollas. They've all got their little chalk bag. They're fluffing it out. They're just loving it. So that's the casual date spot for them.
True.
And now here we go. A lot of the crowd have been asking, how is Brooke going to connect hot air balloonists to trucker cap jort wearing lesbian queens? Well, let me tell you, they're fucking mean it back in a trailer.
Yes.
Like these guys, they've got to chase the balloon with their fucking trailer.
True.
And these lovely ladies just love doing fucking work around the house and going to the tip, going to the dump and fucking offloading the trailer. So with a simple 3-circle Venn diagram, you can bring in a lot of cultures and pockets of society and just bring us closer together as a whole.
Oh, well done, Brooke Gibson.
And that's my intro into stand-up.
I actually am so impressed with that, Brooke. No shit, I reckon you got something fucking good there. That's good material. That could literally be your thing for all time. You're just known as the Venn diagram man.
I loved it. I loved it.
I love that. That was such a good concept. It's so funny because everyone's like waiting to see how you're going to join these two pockets of society.
Because you've got ideas of how it could be.
Yeah.
And then also, I've thought about it already. You could do a long piece where it's like you wheel out a big whiteboard.
Yeah.
And it's covered in a sheet and it's got all the circles written on them, but they're all empty. And you just pull the sheet and there's one word in the middle and it's like 30 things. And in your mind, you just need like the first to remember the first 4 or 5.
Because then you just
you're just bouncing off them.
Fuck, it's funny. And you can even get the crowd involved.
Like, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah. Oh, I really loved it. I thought that was so funny.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Well, there you go. That's
everyone in the studio here loved it.
Nice. Canned applause. Love it.
The ankles, the wrists of the feet. I just wanted to get a laugh from the crowd because Brooke had all the attention there for a bit.
Fucking good one though. It is true. What are elbows then?
Elbows are the nipples of the arms. That's good though. They are. They're the nipples of the arms. Weenus is also a made-up word.
I mean, they're all made up.
No, weenus is. Do you know weenus?
Brooke gets it.
They're all made up.
Well, every word ever's made up.
Oh yeah, true. Do you think we could ever make up our own word? Yes, we could.
Yeah.
I always think about that. Like,
yeah, someone's like, because I've always thought about it with names. You're like, say Brooke. Someone's been like, when they first thought of the name Brooke, it was just a sound.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, should we call it Brooke? But
the thing is like when you're
something.
thinking about naming your baby, you are thinking about how it sounds. Like there's some
especially with the last name, you know.
I don't think my parents were.
Graham, lovely name.
Yeah.
It does sound Graham. Sounds lovely. Graham, you know?
It's a true, tried and tested name.
Like India sounds nice, you know?
Sebastian, the miniature horse.
What doesn't sound nice?
How about this? I've got a brilliant idea for a DJ alias. I've been thinking about this for about 5 weeks and I've not said it to anyone. I hope this hits. Groove Amanda.
Yeah, I love that.
Is it good?
That's really good.
Is it good?
I love that.
Groove Amanda.
Groove Amanda's great.
Yeah.
The chick who goes and plays all the Groove Amanda songs.
Yeah, and at like wineries and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's like the Daft Punk Discovery, like tribute show. So yeah, she could rock around as a
She's Groove Amanda.
Groove Amanda Discovery.
So this moment of harmonizing. It's
yeah.
actually good, I reckon.
She's got a little wagon that she takes her decks around.
Have you got any DJ alias names? Or G-Boy, you've
I've got heaps. Yeah, I write them down when I come up with a good one.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Give us a few.
You spit out
Okay.
some and we'll react.
Because I like my DJ names to kind of be like a little bit of a pun, you know, like
You are quite
Like-
a punny guy.
Flo Rida, the rapper. It's just Florida, right? It's just it's the city. It's the state Florida.
No.
And Will.i.am is William.
I think I knew that one.
okay.
I didn't know
Like-
Flow Rider.
Florida?
What?
He's the real Florida man.
Could be.
Fuck.
So a lot of mine are varied like that. But
Yeah.
I'll rattle off a few.
Also thinking of all our Florida friends right now.
Okay.
Bad time to
Yeah, bad time to dive into Throbby Williams.
Few people would dive on that though, wouldn't they?
I got this one from you actually, Brooke. Barking Warden.
Barking Warden is so good.
Just plays farty as drum and bass.
Yeah.
What else we got? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do you know what's good about these ones? It's good when the kicker is at the end, hey?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you got like the Sonic
Like,
the
where's it
Hedgehog.
going?
Yeah. Groove Amanda.
Like Clangers and Julia Stone.
I don't get it.
Like
Angus
Clangers.
and Julia Stone.
Clangers and Julia Stone.
But it's actually Julia Stone is still part of it, and it's just some cunt who can't DJ. And is she trying to sing like slightly over top of it?
Leaning Tower of Giza.
I reckon that's an MC,
That's
real
it.
tall
Yeah.
cunt MC, but he's got like a dicky leg, so he's a bit like.
Yes, that's it.
We got Garlic Yarn. Brother just loves to chat and loves his garlic.
Yeah, good.
If
Okay.
there's a cold.
I got your stepdad, just your stepdad.
That's pretty good, eh? I
Just
like
stepdad.
that one. Your stepdad.
On the same note, we've got just someone's daughter.
I love someone's daughter. Imagine that on the lineup. It's like Flume, Chase and Status, someone's daughter, and more.
Big Save Furniture. That's probably more a totem. What are they called? A doof stick.
Yes, G-Boy, that would do so good on
that,
Duster.
the Big Save Furniture lady does like, hey, we've got a few couches for sale. You know?
Do you
really
know
does
where
goon around.
Goonings came from? Do you know there's a Gooning competition?
Yeah.
Have you seen
Oh,
that?
they've all got no teeth and shit, eh?
Yeah, and they like fold their lips up and shit.
And then, yeah.
real fucked
It's
up.
probably the same fair that does the husband calling
Yeah.
competition and the pig squealing competition.
And we all know who they vote for. Next.
Amberghini.
Good.
Ravy Jones.
Love that. Nice.
Ravy Jones Locker.
Any
Ravy Jones
emergency.
Locker back-to-back Raft Punk.
Well, I've got Lincoln Rock as well.
Lincoln Rock.
Well, Hillary Muff.
That's kind of feeling a little bit.
Wait, what
porno
list?
a little bit, eh?
Wait, what list are we in now?
Just recent searches.
Okay.
This one's a bit shit, but that's why I like it. Just in case.
Just in case.
But is it like Justin case?
Yeah.
No, is it like just apostrophe N apostrophe case? Just in case.
Okay, up to you, brother. On the shit ones as well. Aaron Cheney.
Oh yeah, cool.
Sounds. Oh, is that a racist one? Nah.
No. Aaron Cheney ball.
Oh, yeah, true.
What else we got? Jazzy Cinder, like Jacinda.
But plays
Plays Jazzy Jungle.
120.
Clairvoyant. It's not bad.
Can see the next mix coming.
Rudest Beach Club.
Rudest Beach Club.
And I mean, yeah, we've got a few others that are probably not appropriate.
Hey, nice. Good censoring.
Not appropriate for this podcast. That's saying a bit.
Yeah.
Fuck
Go
yeah,
on,
DJ
go on,
Alias.
try one. Let's see how.
Yeah, we'll cut.
Let's see G-Boy's life.
If this is the end of this segment and you don't hear any more, it's because they were that bad.
Okay, there's one that I definitely can't say, and there's one that I will say. Mr. Grippy.
Mr. Grippy.
I don't get it.
Kind of like a sexual thing.
I don't know, probably just gripping it hard.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get it. Like grippy, like grip, like a hand job.
Yeah, you could look at it like that.
What is it, G-Boy?
I'm not elaborating.
Hey, it's the mind can wander.
Oh, there's two that are like.
Go on.
But then, okay, we're gonna have to cut it. 17 whore.
Nah,
that's
keep
good.
it in.
That's
Keep it
good.
in. It's good. It's
Okay,
a pun. Oh, there we go.
And we're back. And we're back.
We fell at the last hurdle. You missed out on one. Fuck, that was mint. And you will never know unless you're at kick-ons with us.
Yeah, true.
Oh, man.
I got a speak pipe.
Oh yeah.
That was quite interesting.
When did this come through?
Sorry, I got a message on our voicemail. It came through today while you're on the show solo, so you might have something to do with this.
Nothing.
I don't know what this is about, but hey, we'll give it a gander anyways.
Yes.
It is from. The internet would not be working right now. Mint. Is this link safe? Yes, it's safe, you idiot. Oh, here we go. It's from Samsung Alarm.
Hey guys, nothing to do with the podcast. If you really want to mess with people, look up Samsung Alarm Remix. There's a few on there that would really irk people, which would give you a great topic starter. Just off topic.
Samsung Alarm Remix, is it?
Samsung Alarm Remix. Thanks for the message. You guys can always message us. It's like link in bio. You can find the record Cinnabrook message, voice message. Samsung Alarm Remix. Sing Sam.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. That got me in a fucking whirl. No wonder he said it'll spark people up. What has happened?
Fuck, and you've only had one beer. That was so impressive.
People underestimate a couple things with me: my strength and my flexibility.
Get unlimited business broadband.
No, you're not paying for this.
You're not paying for this, but you could if you want. Because I'm actually a customer of yours.
This is a different one.
Yes, it is.
Imagine this being your fucking alarm.
You need help.
Yeah. Get up.
Okay, one more.
Okay, last one.
Fuck off! That actually kind of hits.
I'm invoicing Samsung. They got way too much airplay in our podcast.
100%. Fuck.
That's wild, though. All right. Well, thank you very much for the voicemail. Like Sin said, if you want to leave something, we'll gloss over it, or we'll actually really dive into it in the podcast.
Can you make this noise? Yeah, G-Boy can't. Wait, hey, Brooke can't.
I've
normal.
once been. I think. Do you have to have an itchy throat to be able to do it?
No.
Nah, you can't. Go.
Wait,
You sound like you're bleeding out.
man, this is probably a good watch.
Even a better listen.
All right. Well, this is us over and out.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching the podcast. And make sure you subscribe to this channel because it really helps us. And go tell your rich friends to come sponsor the podcast so we can just keep doing some cool shit.
Hell yeah. We'll see you next week. And remember, if you're the guy who won the shirt, you've only got about 4 more episodes to claim it. Otherwise, it's back up for grabs.
Nah, one more.
One more.
Yeah.
One more?
If you don't claim it now, next week we're doing another draw.
Oh, also, next week, we're venturing to room 2.
Where is room 2, you ask?
Oh, it's... If you're an OG, Fast and Loose Friday F About podcast watcher, when we did a few ones every few months, you would
It was called the
know.
Rumpus Room.
Yeah.
It was called the Rumpus Room.
It was like
if
the
you're
OG.
an OG Rumpus Room watcher, then you're going to find it very fun. Because we're bringing the crew in and we're playing Picosaurus, or whatever it's called.
Picosaurus. And we're getting blasted. And we're going to the cast and we're taking the cameras with us. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.